Hi there. My name is Dimitris Haralambidis. I'm a math teacher, and in this video, we're going to learn how to apply the t-test using our calculators, and more precisely, using Casio FX CG50. As we have said before, when we are conducting a t-test, the most of the work will be done through the GDC, through our calculator. In this video, we will learn, as said, the commands needed to do a t-test with a Casio FX CG50. First of all, we should know that in order to do the t-test, we should have the values of two different samples, of two different data sets. Let's assume then that we are given the following table with values from such two data sets. For example, we have the values taken from sample 1, which are the numbers on the above line, on the first line, and more precisely numbers 26, 22, 28, and so on. And on the second line, we have the values taken from the second sample respectively. These are numbers 19, 24, 25, 26, and so on. To do the t-test with Casio, we will have to apply the following commands. First of all, we should go to the menu and then statistics. We will have two columns in front of us. In list 1, we will place the values taken from the first sample, and in list 2, we will place the values taken from the second sample respectively. Thus, in my case, in our case, list 1 will contain the numbers 26, 22, 28, and so on, while list 2 will contain the numbers 19, 24, 25, and so on. Right after that, we will press on test, then T, and a to sample. Now we will see some commands. First of all, our data should always be in list mode, not in variable. Secondly, in the second line, we can input three different cases. We can either write me1 smaller than me2, different than me2, or bigger than me2. It depends on the alternative hypothesis we have on that specific example. Moving on, list in bracket 1 should be list 1, list in bracket 2 should be list 2. Basically here, our GDC asks us from where to get the two samples. List in brackets 1, it says the values of the first sample are taken from, and by inputting list 1, we tell the GDC to go and search them in list 1. Similarly, we tell the GDC to go and search the values taken from the second sample from list 2. About the frequencies, they will be both equal to 1. Don't forget to have the pulled on, and finally, you are able to perform the t-test by pressing execute. Once you do that, the GDC will indeed provide you with the wanted results. From the last screen, we care about the t, which is the t statistic value, and the value of p, which is the p-value. And that is all. Remember, once again, you will go to menu, statistics, then test, t, to sample. Careful here, data should be on list mode. Depending on your alternative hypothesis, you might put me1 smaller, different, or bigger than me2. Don't forget to put pulled on. And finally, you are ready to interpret your results. For any questions about this video or any other comments, you can always leave a comment below it, or you can directly contact me on my personal email, which is the one you see in front of you, haralambidis@hotmail.com. As always, thank you for your time.